Hey Reeves, this is my breakdown for Blue Star's box drill. So you start out with your feet in 90 degrees and horns up on 5, then we're going to go forward 8. Then on 8, your right ankle or your right foot is going to be pointing towards the left, 45 degrees. Think of it as like it's in the middle of the direction that you're coming from and where you're going to. So we're about to go into a left slide, and your right ankle is still in the ski track, and then now your left foot is still going to be in the ski track. So you want to make sure that you curve it to the left, and now we're in a left slide. So on 1, your left foot should be on its ankle, and then your right foot should still be on the toe. So just make sure that you don't roll through it, because we don't do roll direction changes here. They're always pointed. And so now we're going to go left 8, and just remember that, so now that we're going into a slide, your upper body does not change at all. Your shoulders should still be parallel with the sideline. And think of it as like you're wearing like the Blue Stars jacket, and the audience, they want to see the star. The star should not be pointed towards the end zone or anything. So we're going to go left 8. Now, and your right foot should still be pointed, just like I said, it's going to be in the middle of the direction that you just came from and where you're going to. So from here, it should be pointed towards the right, because we're going to go backwards. And this one, I still like to think of it as like a tight and low direction change, because you don't want to like kick your left foot out. You want to keep it close to the ankle, so that way everything just looks very nice and controlled. It's a controlled direction change, because that's what all the direction change should be. Then we're going to go back 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then at this point, your right foot should be pointed towards the 45 on the right. And now this is what's considered a tight and low direction change, because you don't want to throw your left foot out like this, because that's an uncontrolled direction change. And you want it controlled, so tight and low. It even helps me to vocalize that as I'm practicing. So now right 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're going to go forward, so that it's a left direction change. So you want your right foot to be pointed towards the left at a 45 degrees. And now, just like I said, they're still in the ski line. So you have your left foot follow the ski line. So now we're going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're going to go to a right slide, which by the way, now it's a slide. You still want your shoulders parallel, because at this point of the exercise, you already done 1 box. You're going to think about doing the second box, and you're going to want to be done, but no, you still have to think about, like where are your shoulders at, how are your legs, are you still lifted up? We're halfway there. Don't make the second box weaker than the first one. So this is a tight and low, so you can even vocalize it as tight and low. So now we're going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're going backwards, and our right foot is pointed to the right of the 45. And like I said, when it comes to like the forward slides and you're going backwards, still think of it as like a tight and low, except for you're being tight and low around the ankle, because you don't want to like kick out and get really wobbly, especially if you're trying to go backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go to the left, so you're going to want your your right ankle to be pointed towards the left. And then you're going to take your left foot and then just bring around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now this specific direction change I had trouble with because we're going from the left, and now we're going to be swinging our left foot around. So this is, like I said, a tight and low direction change. So just make sure that you don't round out this corner or kick out your foot. Just make sure it's still tight and low, uniform like the other direction changes. So then you go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place. Now you hold for 4, and then your horn is still up, by the way. And now backwards 8, 5. Now place close, hold for 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, crush, and now we close. And then when we close, make sure the horn comes down with it. And then some other notes that you should think about. I said this a lot. Just make sure that your shoulders do not like shift into the direction that you're going to. So when it comes to slides, say like if you're going to like the left, think about somebody pulling on your right shoulder, and to make sure like like your whole entire chest is actually like being it's facing the front. And also another thing is through all that, just to make sure that your legs are still straight, even on the slides, because in the beginning I found myself that I was just thinking about the slides and how my upper body was. And you still want to be lifted no matter where this goes, because these are your hips, they're separated from your upper body. So having that said, you don't want to bend your legs, so we still want straight legs no matter where we go.